wanting to do library research, and you're in your LoudCloud path, you could go down to all the way to the bottom of your LoudCloud path to Library Services and click on EGCC Library Ohio link, which will lead you to this little area, which will lead you to a link called http://library@egcc.edu. You could click on that. If you want to access through the website, you can click here to go to Gateway. And you could scroll down all the way underneath these important links area to Library, search EGCC Library Resources, and ta-da, that's the same screen that you will need. It will lead you to our Gateway search area, which will be how to search EGCC Library Resources, whether it's books or articles, or everything you would need it would be accessible through this Gateway search function. When you type in your information, you could say Arnold, and then you could hit search, and you will be able to find information on Benedict Arnold from regular books, as you will see, to full text options. Now, I will make a note here that when you're off campus, whether it's the off campus in Steubenville or off campus in Youngstown, anywhere off campus, you will have to do a remote authentication in order to get into the library resources, and it will ask you for a username and password. The username is just your last name with the first letter capitalized, and your password is your first initial, your last name, and the last 4 digits of your student ID number. This is different than any of your other online authentication and login procedures. And this is what you would get, and this screen is what you would get for when you do a search on Benedict Arnold. The middle of the screen is all of your results, and the left-hand side of the screen is all of the ways you could craft that research into what you need it to look like. And all of this is your newswires, and all of this on your right-hand side of your screen is your newswires, your related biographical images, and your related images. On the right-hand side of the screen is all of your newswires, related biographical images, and related images. But what we will be concentrating on is this left-hand side of the screen, so we can show you how to narrow down your research. First thing we would want to do is we could limit to full text. We could limit to scholarly and peer-reviewed journals. We could limit to things available in the library collection as it is. So those are the actual physical books that are here in Steubenville and in Youngstown, or things that are available through the physical books that are available through the OhioLink system. You could also limit by news stories, ebooks, magazines, books, and academic journals as well. Let's do a search for an academic. Let's do searches for an academic journal for our online students. We'll hit full text to make sure that you can actually read the things that are going to be provided for you. You could also hit scholarly and peer-reviewed journals, or you could just go through and pick out the source types that you would like. Let's do a magazine and an academic journal search for now, and we could update the source, update it. And here's the 6,156 sources on Benedict Arnold from just general magazine articles and journal entries. And even if you wanted to go down to scholarly journals, you could even narrow that down considerably. And it will be much more credible to have these scholarly peer-reviewed journals as a resource. And you can notice that it's now down to 1,292 resources that are accessible through various ways. I'll uncheck for now the magazines. If you want, that's the benefit of this refined results area. You can craft the research to what you would want. So I will do. Let's see, this Benedict Arnold, A Question of Honor in Film and History. You would click on that, and you would be able to see what the research is, and you can go what the bibliographical entry is. But if in order to actually read it, you just click this PDF full text option. And just give it a minute. And this is the actual journal. This is the journal article about Benedict Arnold, and comparing what a video and talking about something about him. So this is the actual way to get to the articles. And what's so good here is, I will navigate back. You could print this. You could send this to your Google Drive. You could save this and keep this forever. So this is a resource that is invaluable in its accessibility. On the citation area, you can click over here, and here's the citation APA and MLA resources. Just like I said, be careful because sometimes they don't really keep up with the most current manual. So it's just it gives you a guide to what it would look like, but it's not the perfection of the guide. So if a professor is looking for the perfect citation entry, I would highly suggest that they would again check into Purdue OWL. Over here on this initial search screen, not only can you get Gateway Search over here, which is where you would get all of your online journals, online magazine articles, and your books and your ebooks and your audio visuals and more. You could also go search this thing called Nexus Uni, which is very useful for the paralegal profession, which is very useful for the paralegals, and very useful for people in the business field, and for people who want to just search news stories. Information literacy modules is also a very good tool for if you are trying to learn how to write papers and cite and work on your citations, citing resources. There are little videos to help you through research processes, writing a paper, choosing a database, plagiarism, beyond print, and even citing resources, and little videos about citing through APA and MLA.